count in fours?
No.
No. Oh, but you can see patterns of four. You know how many that is, yeah?
Yeah.
And how many are there?
8.
8. Excellent. So you could count
4. 8.
8.
12.
12. How did you get there? How did you know there were 12?
The 2 ones in the hole.
Ah, and then what do you see?
12.
You see 12 because it's made up of 10
And 2.
and 2. Lovely, excellent. We know something else, don't we? If we've got 3 groups of 4, yeah, there we've got 3 groups of 4. What about making it into 4 groups of 3? Do you want to move them around? What could you move? Ah, brilliant. And you know how many are there? From your 3 times table. Excellent. Yes. So there's lots of different ways we can do this. So there's lots that we already know. Well, you already know. Okay, so you know what 3 groups of 4 is. You know that's 12. You can see that's 12. We're going to skip this next one because we'll come to it in a minute. But I think you know what 5 groups of 4 is. What's 5 groups of 4?
20.
20. And how could you rearrange that to see it? See it like you normally see, because are you thinking of 4 groups of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. Excellent. So we already know quite a lot. Oh, what 0 groups of 4? So you can already fill that in. 0 groups of 4 is? Yep. And 1 group of 4?
4.
Yep. And, oh, we haven't looked at this yet. What do we think 10 groups of 4 is?
40.
Oh, yes, because you know how to count in tens. Lovely. We don't need to see all those 10. And we know what 5 groups of 4 is. We've explored that. It's the same as 4 groups. 5 groups of 4 is the same as 4 groups of 5. Get that right around. We know what 2 groups of 4 is. And we know what 3 groups of 4. Lovely. Okay, so you already know that. So what do we need to work out next? We know, oh, we're going to put those a little bit further that. We know 2, let's count in 4s again, sorry.
4. 8. 12.
What do we think this is? If this is 12, we added 4 more. We're on 12. Maybe we can make a note of 12 there. 3 groups of 4 is 12. Okay, now we're going to do 4 groups of 4. 16. So we can fill that in. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. Are you filling in all the 4s? You know you're going to learn all of them. What else do we know about 2 times 4 and 4 times 4? How many is that?
8.
And we've got another
8.
8. And what's 8 and 8?
16.
Oh, and you knew that from double 8, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, so we could draw on all of this knowledge to help us. Yes, so you actually already knew that from knowing what double 8 was. Okay, so we can count in 4s. Let's try. Yep.
4. 8. 12.
16.
20.
20. Excellent. So what do you think comes next? If we know that's 20, Can I scooch along? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so if we know that that is 20, yeah, what do you think we have here?
24.
Excellent. So you just added on 4 to 20. So which one is that on our board?
6.
6 times 4 is 24. And next up,
28.
28. So say that calculation.
11 times 4 is 28.
What about if we add, so we're on 28 and we add 4 more.
32.
32, yep. That is, okay, 32 and we add 4 more.
36.
36, nice. And that's 9 times 4. And 10 times 4, you already had it in there. 10 times 4 is
40.
40. Okay, let us see if we can find these on the 100 square. Okay, well, okay. So, if we count in 4s, circle all the 4s on the 100 square. 4. You say them as you circle them. You've done
4.
4,
8.
8, and next is
12.
12,
16.
16,
20.
20. Okay. What's next? You can leave. 24. 'Say them.
32. 36. 40.
Lovely. Oh, so a few minutes ago you couldn't count in 4s. Now you can. You can count in 4s. Is it difficult?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You've been working really, really hard. What do you notice about the 4s?
They're in a pattern.
They're in a pattern. What pattern do you see?
Then there's a gap in between each one.
There's a gap.
Um,
Oh, in between those, yes. So you see them like this.
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. Why do you think there's that kind of gap? What's happening? What's happening in the pattern? Okay. So let's say the units digit.
4. 8. 2. 6. 0. 4. 8. 2. 6. 0.
What did you notice?
The same each time.
Yeah, what repeats? Show me where it repeats.
There.
Yes. And that's what's happening on our 100 square, isn't it? Yeah? Because 4, 8, 12, 6, 0. And then it starts again. Yes, good pattern spotting. Excellent. Now, I said we would look at the 2s as well. How does this relate to the 2s? Because you want to circle your 2 times table. What are you noticing? Anything? What are you noticing?
They're in a line.
Hmm?
They're in a line.
They're in a line. And what else? Are any of them the same?
Yeah.
Which ones are the same? We could carry on doing our our 4s after 40 if we wanted. Oh, we forgot some, didn't we? And our 2s, all the even numbers. Which ones would we circle for the last row? What comes after 40 if we added 4 more to 40 in our 4 times table?
34.
44, yeah. And then
48.
48. So what do you notice about your 2s and 4s? Some of them are the same. Which ones are the same? How would you explain it?
No.
Not sure. Well, how many are there?
2.
2. And now there are
4.
4. Yes. And then how many are there altogether?
6.
6. A little bit like that. 6. And now there are
8.
8. So that's our multiples of 4, aren't they? And they related to the multiples of 2. Yeah? And then how many are there altogether?
10.
10. So that's our multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And here are our multiples of 4. So they're related, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can practice going across the top. 0 times 4 is? And then carry on going, counting in 4s.